What you got there, Matt?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Sticky sheet, stencil paper, silhouette cameo.
I got some mylar and started cutting out templates with it, and it comes out pretty good with the laser.
Yeah, I haven't tried doing laser cutting with the Mylar yet. I did do a laser cut at stencil for the airbrush demo on paper on cardstock, which
Yeah.
which came out reasonably satisfactorily. So if I got people in the house bitching because they can smell it, so
Something I discovered today was you can take that Scotch 2080 uh, tape, the stuff that's really doesn't stick very hot, and stretch it out on the laser bed, and you can make templates out of that.
I
Since
will I will write that down. What you call it? Scotch what?
the Scotch 2080.
Okay, I'll look that up. What is that? Is that like packing tape or something?
No, it's a painter's tape. It's a it,
Oh,
what it,
okay.
it's got a light adhesive to it, such that whenever you put it down, it doesn't take the anything underneath it with it when you pull it up. But you
That's
can
a
go
good
ahead.
thing.
I engraved a template with it, and you can wrap it around a bowl or whatever you're making, and use it to with an airbrush to spray designs.
So how is it with the edges? I mean,
Oh,
I
it's
probably
great.
wouldn't use it.
It's the best edge tape you can get.
Okay, okay. So I mean, one of the like if I was using an ordinary masking tape and doing airbrush work with it, then I would be concerned about sealing down the edges. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to let it. Once you put it down, you got to let it sit at least 30 minutes before you do
Okay.
your painting.
All
But
right. Well, thanks, Dewey. I'll look into that. That's good advice. Good tip.
what I was really pleased with is I could go ahead and cut templates and just use my laser and cut a template. You just use it as a template.
Well, I will try that. That sounds like a great solution. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this little thing with this cardstock, and I'm going to use this to wrap it around things and so on. But uh, it took me a while to get it till it was burning right. I like make like four passes at a specific strength and specific speed and so on. But I'll try the tape. That sounds like a really good solution. I like having the low tack on the tape too,
Yeah. What's
because
what laser do you have?
I have I have an Alexmaker A3. It's a 2.5 watt
Okay.
Chinese put together. Very little instructions provided. You're on your own kind of thing. It was very inexpensive, and it has an open. It's just a framework. It has an open bottom, so I could put it up on a table and laser the bottom of a tall vase or something, which is why I got it that way. So, and I
Yeah.
kind of got it as entry level to get to figure all that stuff out with. So,
Yeah.
um, but it's been fun, and it's surprisingly versatile. And realistically, at 2.5 watts, it doesn't cut a hole very well.
Yeah.
But I did just get it for engraving, so it's fine.
Well, it'll cut that tape. You may have to go pretty slow, but it'll cut that tape. You know.
Okay. Well, I can always tell it to make a second pass, and the tape's taped down so it won't move, which is my biggest issue.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I really like that. I really like the painter's tape low tack idea. I've used Frisket film for airbrush stencils before, and I really like it.
What's that?
But I've used Frisket film, okay,
What kind of
which
film?
is Frisket, Frisket.
Oh, okay.
It's what the airbrush people, like the guys who are detailing cars and stuff are doing, the high end stuff, and it's very thin, and it's adhesive backed, and it seals really really well. So if you're doing very precise small details, you could get very intricate with it. And I was cutting it on the Silhouette Cameo, um, and it works really well to get some of the designs and so on. But it's a fairly strong tack because it does a good seal on the edges. One of the things you have to worry about when you're spraying with an airbrush is you don't want the tack to give so that the film, whatever you're using as a stencil, pops up, right? You want it to
Right.
stay stuck to the material.
Right.
So it's a the problem with the frisket film is sometimes the tack it can be too sticky, and you know if you don't have the wood good and sealed, you'll pull it up, and you'll pull some of the wood up with it. So
Oh my word. That sounds like pack. Sounds like that. You used to have that packing tape that had the nylon strands in it.
yeah,
And
that stuff was sticky as hell. Yes,
that'll seal up the
that
crack.
stuff. Yeah, that'd take off underlying enameled paint and stuff too.
But
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead
frisket
and
film
give
is.
that 2080 a try. I think you'll like it.
All right, I will. Thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate it.